Well, hello there, folks, and a very warm welcome back to What's for Tea and my meals of the week. So it's lovely to see you all again, and I hope that I find you all very well indeed. Since I posted my last Slimming World meals of the week, it's been requested that I do more of these. So this is another one because we're actually away in New York City as you're watching this. So I thought this would replace my usual shopping haul. So if you're new and you do like these kinds of videos, please consider subscribing just before you go. So this is following my Slimming World plan, which I've been doing for quite a wee while now. So hopefully this gives you ideas for yourself. So on Monday, I had the creamy beef pasta. This was absolutely delicious. It's quite bolognese, but I add spinach to this one just to make it a wee bit different. And we've got a tomato salsa on the side. So that's got chili and lime and tomato in there as well. So this is my sauce here. When it was ready, I added the spinach, give that a good stir round until it wilts, and then I add in my pasta when it's just about cooked, and I let it finish cooking in the sauce. And then I add some Parmesan cheese. This will be your healthy extra A choice. Just give it a good stir around, let it bubble away, and then serve. And it's really tasty. And then moving on to Tuesday, I made a pork chilli. Just for a change, I would usually use beef, but I had some pork mince in the freezer, so I decided just to use the pork mince. And you could have a wrap or something like that, you know, if you want to use your healthy extra B. I didn't bother with a wrap, so I've got some rice on the side with a wee touch of chilli flakes, and that's my pork chilli on the side. I didn't have any kidney beans, or I would have added those as well. That's my tomato salsa on the side, and just some Greek yogurt, the 0% Greek yogurt, and some cheese on the top. And again, the cheese will be your healthy extra A, should you wish to use this as your healthy extra A. And it's just a lovely plate, quite a lot going on. Like I said, you can add a wrap if you want to beef it up a wee bit. And this was my rice here, and I do have a video for the rice, and it makes perfect rice every time. And then moving on to Wednesday, I made chicken curry. This is one of my staples on Slimming World, especially a slow cooker Chinese takeaway style curry is one of my favourites. And sometimes I make homemade chips, you know, just a wee bit of fry light into the air fryer, but I just had the rice this time, and that's the chicken curry on the side. Ever so easy to use. Sometimes I use the Mayflower paste or the Goldfish brand, but more often than not it's the Mayflower powder that I'll use for my Slimming World curry. And then moving on to Thursday, another staple on Slimming World is the steak and chips. So this is a rump steak. Obviously you've got to remove the fat and it'll be completely free. A nice speedy salad at the side, and then the homemade chips as well. So some salad leaves there on the side, and then some baby plum tomatoes, some mozzarella, which will be your healthy extra A, some chives, some Italian spices or herbs, and that's the steak there. Like I said, just remember to cut the fat off. Some homemade chips which have been done in the air fryer with a wee bit of fry light, just a wee bit of seasoning on the top, and this is lovely for a wee change as well. I don't usually have steak, but it's nice for a wee change. And then moving on to Friday, I made a chicken stir fry, and this was really tasty. It was quite a warm day, so something like this is most welcome. You don't want anything too heavy when it's hot. Well, I find anyway, you don't want anything too hot when it's hot outside. So that's the noodles and the chicken stir fry. So there's peppers and broccoli and mushrooms and onions in there with the noodles, the pan fried chicken, some soy sauce, a wee squeeze of lime on the top, and just some extra lime at the side just to make it a wee bit more zesty. If you haven't tried lime on your stir fry, do give it a wee go because it's really nice. And this is it here in the pan, and this made plenty of leftovers as well. And moving on to yesterday, I made chicken and peppercorn sauce. I'm going through a phase of loving chicken at the moment. I'll end up getting fed up with it and changing to fish or something, but at the moment I am loving chicken. So this is oven roasted chicken with a lovely creamy peppercorn sauce over the top. So I've got some oven roasted broccoli and asparagus, Hasselback potatoes made in the air fryer with Parmesan cheese, and that'll be your healthy extra A. The oven roasted chicken, oven roasted tomatoes, and that's that creamy peppercorn and shallot sauce. So it's just fried shallot. I add chicken stock to that, and then the ground black pepper, and then just some either quark or low fat or fat free fromage frais. Just stir it in, it'll make a lovely thick creamy sauce, and it's just wonderful. And these were my wee tatties here in the air fryer before I added the Parmesan cheese. And like I said, the Parmesan will just be your healthy extra A. And then on Sunday, we were actually away visiting friends, and I didn't actually record when I was there. I had my lunch before I went. I didn't actually have any dinner at my friend's, but I did have a big lunch before I went. But this was one of my lunches from during the week. It's just a chicken salad. So salad leaves, sweet corn and tomatoes, jalapenos, red onion. I think that was all that was in there. Then I topped that with a poached chicken breast as well, and it goes lovely and soft and tender when you poach the chicken. I poach mine in chicken stock with a wee stock cube, and then a lemon and mayo dressing. So that's just lemon, a squeeze of lemon, some parsley, some garlic, and the lighter than light mayonnaise, and I just mix it together in a bowl, and it's lovely. So that's more or less what I've had for the last week following Slimming World. So hopefully you found that interesting. And if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. A huge thank you to the supporters of the channel over on my Patreon page, to the channel members here on YouTube, and for you all for leaving your lovely messages, for sharing the videos, all the wonderful things that you do. And for those that have bought me a coffee using the Buy Me a Coffee link, it's all very much appreciated. And like I said, I'm over in New York at the moment. I think it's going to be, by the time you're watching this, it'll be 6 o'clock in the UK, so it'll be 1 in the afternoon over there. So I will try and respond to your comments when I can. But until I see you, take care and bye for now. Bye now.